Does the sound work? Oh, you.
See, you didn't win the game.
Yeah.
We
Hey, guys.
didn't practice that.
How's it going?
Hello, everybody.
You're watching Privateer Press's live stream.
What's it called?
It's Tuesday, so it's Weekly Rumble.
Weekly Rumble!
Like that.
Like that.
It's best when Dallas is here because then we get the extra.
You get the sangs.
Extra musical numbers. Okay, so if you're just joining us for the very first time or you've come across this video on YouTube decades in the future, Privateer Press has been making a lot of videos lately, and a lot of them are live streams. We are, but only forward, no backwards.
That's fine.
If you tune in 10 a.m. Pacific, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and on some special weeks like this week, Friday, you can watch us be live on the internet. So Tuesdays is Weekly Rumble, what we're doing right now. We play a game of some sort. Wednesdays is the developer hangout, or sometimes something else, depending on what we want to talk about. And Thursdays is Get Your Paint On with Dallas or another painter while they paint something and talk to you about random things and give you advice. And then Fridays, about once a month, we do our big, is it a song and dance? Is there song and?
We can make it a song and dance.
We can put some dancing in there.
Primecast Live, come.
But our big Primecast Live show.
Primecast Live.
It talks a little bit about everything we do, including what's coming up at cons and that kind of stuff. So we'll be doing that this Friday.
Mm-hmm.
That is all true.
What?
When you say we, you mean they.
Sure. I was talking about the corporate we.
The corporate we.
I'm not coming to work on Friday, so I won't be on the live stream. But the corporate we will be on the live stream.
Hashtag Oz is off on Friday. Hashtag F it Friday.
Sure. That stands for fun, right?
Fun Friday.
Fun at Friday?
Fun at Friday.
Okay. Only one other announcement today. You are living right now.
In the future?
In the current moment. In the last 24 hours of getting Lady Rose Riding Hood from Mini Crate. So that model's about to cycle out.
Yep.
Don't worry, the Alexia model is still available for this entire 6-month period.
As long as you re-up your subscription or get a subscription, you will get an Alexia.
But Lady Rose...
A VIP subscription.
A VIP subscription, sorry. Yes.
Lady Rose is going to close in about 24 hours from now. So you can go to mini-crate.com and get more information about that, sign up, get your model, get your order in. And that Alexia, Handmaiden of Death model, she is the 6-month VIP subscriber model.
She's my most favorite model ever made.
So anytime that you get yourself a VIP subscription in this 6-month period, up into a certain date, which is way in the future.
February 19th.
Yeah, February 19th. Your next shipment will have that Alexia model in it. But if you want Lady Rose, you got to do it in the next 24 hours.
Because she'll be gone forever.
That is all true.
Forever.
Which means tomorrow.
Today,
you're going to find out what the next month is.
Yep.
The next month?
Valancourt's got
Isn't it October?
The next month is October.
True story.
Surprise!
No, Mr. Mike Valancourt has a Art Insider going up later today that is all about concepting the new Mini Crate model.
The new model that we're not going to talk about.
Sneaky peeky preview.
We don't want to.
Check in around 1 o'clock Pacific time today at privateerpress.com.
Approximately.
Yeah.
Not one.
It's going to be real close to that.
I'm warning people just in case. We might get a car wreck
I live without a buffer, man.
We might get a car wreck at lunch.
You can set that to be automatic.
Oh, that's true.
Boom.
It's a true story.
Yes. That's all of our announcements. But John, do you have anything to announce?
Just did.
Okay.
He just did it.
Okay.
Rikers has a real quick. I'm having issues with customer support knowing if mine will auto renew is part of the current cycle or the new one.
So basically, if you haven't changed anything, it will auto renew. Period.
And if it auto renews a VIP, it just automatically kicks in and gives you.
Doesn't matter when it happens. When it happens, you will get it with the next Mini Crate.
Yep.
Ralph Tro says Broketober because Monpoc will be out.
True story. Awesome. So that is actually worth mentioning since you guys are about to play Monsterpocalypse.
Segway!
The dice were held up in customs.
Yeah,
but
so
they're on their way momentarily.
These were a early shipment of dice so that we could get the game out at Gen Con and have stuff to live stream.
So we had them at Gen Con. Not only that, but all the retailers that pre-ordered.
Yep.
Right, and made sure to get their demo kits on order. They got those.
Yes.
Or they're showing up right now.
The secondary shipment of dice, the bulk of it, was held up in customs. I'm sure it was like behind something that was really dangerous. Because I don't.
No, it was with a bunch of other game company stuff, so it wasn't just us. I don't know who else got hit.
Maybe someone made a game about like hacking or like crime.
What are you talking about? We're playing Monpoc. Philip
Yeah.
Dishon, you did not hear Mom Pock Mini Crate. That
No.
no
No.
one said that.
However, the key piece of information there is that the new release date is October 5th.
Yes.
It was
October
scheduled to be
5th.
this Friday. However,
So
very
that's
minor
Frothy
delay.
Cat. That's your answer. I know you guys aren't marketing and distribution, but where should I look for information about Mom Pock's release date? It was
It was this month. Now
this month. Now it's
early next month.
October.
5th.
And there was a press release that said officially.
There was a
October
press
5th.
release. Travis also shared it all over the place as well. There will
Oh
be
my gosh!
even
I
more
said
information
no.
about
That's
it.
not what
No,
we said.
we said the words Monpoc and
You're
Mini
being
Crate
trolled. You're being trolled.
together, but not
together.
Monpoc Mini Crate.
But
No.
Frothy Cat, I
Let's
am
roll!
marketing. Let's do this.
Oh, rolling. I'm gonna roll it in the camera. So there. Ooh, I rolled a
you
5.
We're playing Monsterpocalypse, crushing up a
So
city.
we haven't built a city on the live stream, I don't think, officially yet.
First time.
This is the very first time.
No,
so you
first
guys
time we did.
What?
The very first
Yeah,
time
but
we
that
did.
was with paper buildings. It was only the same building over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys get to watch our strategic thoughts as we plan out our city with real buildings. Now, not that the paper ones aren't real. It's just they don't have special rules that can affect the game. So you have to fill the green foundations first.
They know how to play Oz.
Well, we haven't done this on the live stream, so you never know. So I'm going to put my downtown high-rise right out there.
I'm gonna put my corporate HQ right.
Ooh, on my side, you're going to give me a corporate
Yep.
HQ? What if I get all the corporate HQs and you don't ever get power dice?
There you go.
I'm
See,
going to put that one right there because I'm just going to lean into that.
I'm gonna put a power plant,
Your leaky power plant?
the leaky power plant, right there.
Okay.
And thank you for turning that towards the camera. Perfect.
I know how to live streams.
I'm going to put a skyscraper out there.
I'm gonna put my skyscraper right there.
I'm going to put an apartment building.
Whoever built this city never
Right
played
there.
SimCity.
There's no zoning in Monsterpocalypse.
Speaking of which, power plant.
All power plants, all the time.
Not
All
the
power
leaky
plants.
one, though.
So I'm going
I only
to
made one leaky one.
put a industrial complex right there.
I'll see your industrial complex and raise you an industrial complex right there.
So you're not going to sandbag me? You're going to let me live the dream?
You do what you gotta do.
I think that skyscraper back here is the dream.
Is it?
Possibly. Quite possibly.
I think radar dish right here is the dream for Dallas.
Let's put the...
Industrial complex radar dish for guard. Oh my god, I'm going faster.
and
I'm shooting
farther.
further.
Which for G-Tanks, that aim ability gets better when they get +1 range.
So good.
Where does this building look the best on the camera, John?
Middle.
That's our stratagems.
Well, okay.
Like
we're
right
gonna
there.
we're gonna put the Privateer Press HQ right there so its
Yeah.
logo looks good on the camera.
Well, it makes sense. There's an industrial complex where they take forever to ship us dice.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put
There's customs on this street. You can't see
blocking
it.
the
You
dice.
can't see it from where you're at.
I'm
but
gonna put
it's
an
there.
industrial complex right there.
I'm gonna be a terrible person. I'm gonna put an apartment complex back
So
there.
I'm glad you put it there.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm gonna put my PPHQ right in the center of the board.
Turn it so that it's looking that way.
No, it's facing this way.
But it's facing the camera.
Yeah, but
if
I'm
you turn it.
facing you.
Okay.
This is narrative. This is me saying, bro,
Oh.
my side of the table.
Is it some sort of come at me gesture?
It is.
What do I
This
want?
building is taunting you.
I think I will also put out a radar station.
Your mother smells of elderberries.
Is
And
that
I'll put
good?
my downtown high rise right there.
Put out another industrial complex.
So you sandbag me, I didn't sandbag you.
So you
That's
got
how this works.
You got a place to
Oh,
put
I
a building
can.
still.
Take an apartment building.
Okay, and I'm going first. I'm going to set up some monsters.
Striker is correct. OSHA does not exist in the Mod Pod.
No,
Oh, gosh, no.
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 There's nobody monitoring where power plants go in
No.
industrial complexes. They can be right next to living space. It doesn't matter.
Oh, we build what we want.
Alec, that is the power plant I was working on Jippo.
Yep.
I'm going to put Defender X right there.
Okay.
And I'm going to put his new teammate that I just got painted up, Terracon.
So if you guys haven't noticed from the life tracker situation at the bottom of the screen, we're playing with Terracon for the very first time. Because Dallas has been painting Terracon for a while and had him done for quite a while.
I don't have his units painted yet, but I'm
Yeah.
working on them.
So, as a kind of handicapping thing, Terracon has a couple of abilities that need his units to be around, his specific Pterosaurs units. So I'm going to play a couple of hit points down on Gorgadra. I'm going to start at 9 instead of 11 to kind of balance that out. It might still not completely balance it out, but we want to show you guys Terracon.
I.e., I'm still not going to win.
Uh-huh. And sometime soon, there will be Martians on the stream and more Pterosaurs.
I'm so excited for Martians.
Yeah, the Martians are coming. Multiples of us have Martians we're working on, but they're not quite stream worthy yet.
Don't. Womp womp.
They're still
Okay.
painting.
We're still painting them and stuff.
I'm
If I would have
painting
been,
them.
If Hungerford doesn't get his painted, I get to steal them, right?
sure. If I would have
What you do with
been
Hungerford
smarter,
is what you do with Hungerford.
I would have taken my Martians to Attack X this last weekend and assembled them and primed them whilst demoing the game,
I was going to paint
and I didn't do that.
my pterosaur units this weekend, and instead
Video
I went to a
games.
rock show.
Oh, you did that? I thought it was also video games all day
No, I
long.
went to a rock show.
Rock shows.
Oh, I did start playing a
and,
new video game.
and there was video games all day long.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to spawn a bunch of units. So, we're going to put him there, and him there, and those two there.
Legionnaires
That's
ask if there's going to
4.
be an article on the strategy of building placement.
Any kind of article is possible, but we haven't really started talking about publicly all those kind of things. Because right now we're still focused on the game is coming out, and you can jump into it and experience it for yourself and see what happens. I'm going to bump that guy and put that guy there. So that is the 6 I spent so far.
There can be a danger sometimes when people perceive there to be an official way to play.
Yes.
And so we like to let people have some space to breathe and learn to play the way they want to before we start throwing in strategies and tips.
Play the way you want to play. Paint the way you want to paint. That's the Privateer Press way. Making games for you.
It's like an 80s cartoon
yeah.
up in here.
Cause playing games is about friendship, and friendships are built on games. Partnership and happiness, the way we play
I'm going to move
the
my units
games.
now. So I spawned everybody, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have one last action die, but I can't use it because in order to bump someone off a spawn point, you have to spawn someone behind them. So we're going to go boop like that.
Ralph Stroll says we use the term Oz instead of cheat in our games. at
Hey,
home.
sure. You know, you do what you want to do.
You're Ozzing it up.
Uh-huh.
Oz.
Uh-huh.
That's amazing. You're a verb.
I don't cheat. I just get rules wrong.
No, you admitted
Sometimes in an
to cheating.
advantageous way.
Every time I get rules wrong, they're disadvantages.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I grabbed a couple of PowerPoints. I secured these 2 buildings over here, and I'm done.
All right, I'm going to spawn. Guess what? I'm going to spawn the thing I always spawn because I love them so much. G-Tanks.
You do have 6 in an army.
God, I love them so much.
I want to see you play with 15. Just
15 G-Tanks?
Yeah. Also, Dallas is playing a few units down, but
I am.
in a 1-monster game, you can play with up to 15. In a 2-monster game, you can play with up to 20. So if you want to take 18 units or whatever, Dallas is only taking his 15 guard units. So you can do that. We had permission officially to steal some of Schick's units for this stream, but
We did.
Dallas doesn't care yet.
I'm
Just imagine that
a loose cannon.
those 5 units are pterosaur units that are like
I'm going to bump this.
still on the sideboard, just waiting.
Boop. And I'm going to put another jet. I'm going to spawn an elite.
But
I've never spawned an elite on turn 1, so I'm going to do it.
It's not that great to spawn elites early.
I've never done it. I don't know any better.
Dallas likes to rub his beard on his mic instead.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry.
Also, Striker, only twice. I've only cheated twice on stream. I don't think that's accurate at all. I think
If Oz has been on stream, he has cheated.
I think you have maybe only remembered twice, but I have streamed many, 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 many times, and I have gotten rules wrong more than twice.
Many.
Wills as intended.
Yes. So, Old Sideburns, that was weird to read. It has like vowels in strange places. Is asking about Cthulhu units. I still
Actually,
have
I'll make
the
this
5 I had last time we played, which is 3 spitters and 2 meat slaves. I am trying to get a hold of a taskmaster or 2, but I haven't got a hold of them yet. So there's no taskmasters in this game. But I will be probably summoning meat slaves and then letting Dallas kill them and creating spitters for me. And that kind of stuff. I have some squixes too I'm working on, but I'm focusing on Martians right now because I really want to have some more variety between monsters and units.
And also, why would you not?
Yeah. I will more than likely get some power pod saucers in first and then work on some hunters and then eventually vanguards. But right now, 1 power pod and 1 saucer would make this army a little bit more fun.
Okay.
What we got? What are we doing?
I'm going to start moving my dudes.
Is it awesome?
2, 3, 4. Whoop. Like that.
Tanks make whoop sounds when they drive around.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
It's how it works.
And the helicopters do this.
It's how you know they're working.
Rules as intended.
Are you going to try and kill my crawler?
Oh, yeah, I'm
with
totally going to shoot
jets?
that. I'm going to shoot that. I'm going to shoot that Destructomite with this tanks.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to shoot that crawler with these jets. I get +1 speed because I'm now holding my industrial complex.
Jets are now speed
My
8. The board is only 19 spaces across, by the way. So 8 is real far.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And yeah, Nate Brooks says, we'll just imagine there's a little dinosaur people driving the tanks.
Oh, that's awesome. there's little clever girls driving it.
You need to open the
raptors.
hatch of one of them and sculpt a little tiny lizard head popping out the top.
I love it. Okay, so that's an elite G tank. This G tank is going to shoot at that dude right there. I get +1 range, so I'm in range. I'm going to spend. Actually, they both can.
They all 3 can.
They all 3 could, but I only have 2 white dice.
Oh, you only have 2
but
white
I'm going
dice.
to throw 1 white dice.
Okay.
So he's going to shoot it, so he gets the blue dice.
Because he did.
Well, it doesn't
He
matter.
moved,
They
right?
both get a blue.
Yeah, they all
dice.
moved.
So what's his defense?
His defense is 2, +1 because of cover. He's next to a building.
So I need a
You
3.
need a 3, you can get it, Dallas. I believe in you.
Do it, dinos.
Now here's the thing to think about. This guy, his defense is 4. I have cover, you ignore cover.
I'm gonna roll
So
all
you
of
might
them.
as well roll
Yep,
all of them.
I'm gonna
And
do
if
all-
you, hang on,
I'm doing it.
you get 1 more, not that you needed it, you got 1 more blue die out
You're
of
right.
that because extra guy.
Boom! Shoot a
killed
guy.
that dude.
I get a paradise. Boom.
He's dead.
Yours.
Space centipede creature. Oh, I forgot. Don't tell anybody. I pushed that die over there earlier.
Galaxipede.
I didn't cheat just now. I just did something way too late. It's not cheating. It's friendly.
It's casual.
yeah.
Casual game.
Okay, so.
There's no like prize on the line.
No.
Only the prize.
Well, they don't know
Like
about
Highlander.
all the money that we have riding on this game in the background.
Yeah.
We don't talk about
We
that.
don't talk about that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alex asked if my next Terracon is going to have a giant jetpack because guard would build. I totally had that idea of like combining a bunch of
Yeah.
guard bits onto pterosaurs, but I'm going to go with just traditional.
2,
I got an idea
3,
for my
4.
hyper form.
Per 5, because I have 2 buildings and 3 power points.
Robosaurus.
Robosaurus Rex. Nate Brooks, hello. I like saying hi to Nate
1,
Brooks.
2, 3, 4.
Because he sculpts some dope stuff.
5, 6. Step.
Like a good chunk of Scar 3, for example.
I have stepped, Dallas. Look at
Or
me
a good
stepping.
chunk of some Mompoc things coming.
What? I stepped up there,
And you puked out
and
a
I
little
summoned a meat
barf
slave
man.
onto that negative zone. Because you're going to have to kill him eventually, and
That's
he's
fine.
going to turn into something else.
That's fine.
I'm also not in a position where you can get me unless you come all the way back here.
Sure.
Which is a lot of stepping, maybe more than you have. What does Gorkadra want to do? Does Gorkadra want to even do anything significant? You're speed 6 right now with Terracon.
I'm speed
1, 2.
7 with Terracon.
Oh, yeah, because you haven't. I have 1 too. I forgot. I didn't need to step there because I also had secured one of those buildings.
Ozing.
No, it's just rewinding a little bit. Speed 7 because of rules. See, that was following the rules, not breaking the rules. Yeah. So I'm also speed 7 on both my monsters. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Nate, that's
5.
true. He sculpted all the Martians. Nate Brooks sculpted all the Martians. Say hi to Nate, everybody.
So, and if people haven't seen the render of the Ares mothership, go check it out. It's so cool.
So you could step 7 times and get all the way up to here.
Sure. Or I can just walk up and just start punching the snot out of you.
Sure, but that would include 7 steps if you want to get
Sure.
all the way up here, which is what I'm checking. 1, 2, 3,
He's mathing.
4. I'm going to stop there because you can't really line up with me unless you step. No, you can't step through there because that's space. Okay, I'm going to be done. I spent a die. That's it.
Are you
Turn
sure?
over. Completely positive.
You're positive.
Totally. I might take something back later. Don't worry.
I'm sure you will reverse yourself. Mm-hmm. Holy cow, man. Terracon has a huge range on his blast.
Is it just 5?
Yeah.
+1 for radar?
Yeah, that's really awesome. All right, what do I want to do here?
His blast, by the way, is yelling at things.
Nah.
He has,
I'm angry.
and when he goes hyper, he yells so loud, it gets explosion. It kills things adjacent to the target because he's yelling really loud.
He's roll angry.
What? Did you say Wold angry?
I said he's roll angry.
Oh.
R-U-L-L.
Oh. I don't even know what that means. Is that one of the kids that the like millennial kid words that I'm not aware of? Is that what that is?
Maybe. I don't
Okay.
know.
It's what the kids are saying these days.
Alex says hashtag John needs a soundboard. He doesn't really.
Not really.
Not really.
I totally do.
That's why I'm on the stream. That's not what I'm doing.
But it sounded so cool, Dallas.
Sound and fury signifying nothing.
Are you gonna swat my dude? Because he's immune to swatting. You can't swat him. He's swat proof. No swats. Striker, did you mean kaiju when you said kiju?
Kiju!
Probably.
I want to step twice. Bloop, bloop, fly.
Step, fly, being a baller.
So that was 2 steps and your 7 movement.
Yep.
You are all up in my face. You're gonna punch me?
Yep.
Why would you do that?
Why not?
That's rude.
Why not? Because I got 4 blue dice on my brawl.
Okay, my defense is.
Oh, I
8.
forgot to power up.
Oh,
1,
Dallas
2.
is cheating. Look at that.
I'm not cheating.
That's not
I'm
cheating.
just dumb.
That's just following the rules.
You're only on 2 buildings.
I
So
get +1 for safeguard,
Yep.
so 4.
Wait, how'd you get 4?
Safeguard.
Yes, but building.
1, 2.
Are you on a PowerPoint?
I had one from killing something.
Oh, you had one from killing something.
Oh my god.
I thought you said you gained 4. I was confused about
No, I just said I had
what you were
4.
saying. Okay.
I achieved.
Are you gonna
4.
get me?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay.
brawl you.
You need an 8. What are you gonna roll?
The world.
The world. Will you give me the world? Like some sort of song? Shimmering something? I don't know.
Was this guy? He's a 4.
That guy's a 4, but he's immune to SWAT, so you can't pick him up and throw him at something else
That's fine.
because he's dug in. He's got little claws and they.
I'm just gonna punch the snot out of that guy.
Out of the little guy?
Yep.
Okay. Punch his snots. Oh, not like that. You're not.
Dear Lord.
That was a 0. That was bad. Bad news.
Terracon will hyperblast him.
Like that. Like every movie ever made in this millennium.
The meat slave.
Dallas doesn't have painter's brain. That's not why he forgets rules. He just gets super excited about doing awesome stuff.
Yeah. Hiya! Oh,
Wow, Dallas is rolling blanks all day long. Dallas, don't roll blanks the whole game.
your turn.
I'm going to power up
Are
again.
you gonna push it all, Dallas?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm going to power up.
Oh, keep him guessing.
I get 5 again because I'm still 2 buildings and 3 power points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Step, 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 step. We'll do that. We'll be aggressive and stupid and crazy.
You're gonna get
1,
jiggy
2,
with it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's for Friday. The songs and the dances happen on Friday. So 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step.
Oh my God.
I'm up in your face.
Dubstep.
Bring it.
I don't have a lot of dice, but I have a lot of power dice. I could throw you
Sure.
into this building and then do something else mean to you with him.
Sure.
If I have the dice for it. But as we saw last time I streamed, my dice did not do anything I wanted them to.
My dice literally did nothing.
These last 2 rolls, yeah.
They didn't even attempt it.
And that's going to give me 3 power dice back. So I'm going to start my dice pool with at least 3 power dice because I will get 3 back. But I have to get 8 on you, right?
I am def 8.
Def 8. I'm going to roll 3 extra power dice for that.
Seems good.
Nope. I'm going to roll 7 total.
Oh my God.
Because I'm going to get 3 back. If this works, I'll get 3 back. So I'll have 6 again. And that could possibly work. Although, no, I'm not going to do that because disruption is affecting Cthulhu, so he'll get 1 less blue die. Okay, Dallas.
Do
I'm
it.
going to attempt to throw you.
Do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's the other reason I needed 6 dice, because I want to throw you 6 spaces. That looks like it's
Shablam.
plenty.
Where you putting me?
Right there.
I'm gonna take 3 points.
You take 3 points. I get 3 power dice back. These are spent. Then I can't body slam you into anything, but I can try to live the dream and throw you into those 2 buildings.
Sure.
Because I've got plenty of red dice.
Yeah, just throw it all.
So, red dice. My power attack stat for blues is 4, which turns into a 3 because Defender X is standing next to me.
Those are my sweet classic rock knee speakers.
Uh-huh. I like to think of it as AC/DC, and my guys are all fans of John Cougar Mellencamp.
AC/DC is classic rock.
Yeah.
Grizzly Adams did have a beard.
And then I'm going to, if I step back here, you can still fly and get over here. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you can easily get on the other side of me. So we're just going to throw you around and then just get punched back in the face, I think. I'm going to keep these 3 white dice over here, though. I think this should work. I need to get an 8 again.
So how much damage did you just do to him?
I did 3.
I'm at 8.
1 hit, 1 building, 1 hazard. And this will do 5 if it works.
Gasp.
Nate, I agree with Nate Brooks. Don't kill Terracon on his first day out. You're bad at giving people what they want.
No, I'm going to make him hyper, so it'll be awesome.
Oh, okay.
He becomes speed 8 when he's hyper, by the way, so it'll be speed 9 with your industrial complex.
I like what Riker says, that his knee speakers play Thunderstruck and Rocky like a hurricane with Defender X. I like to think that one speaker just plays the widdly, 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 widdly part of Thunderstruck. And then the other part, the other speaker, the other knee, just plays Here I Am, Rocky Like a Hurricane straight through, and repeat. So it's just mashing them together for a cacophonous 80s, like, sweet metal tribute. More like 90s, but whatever. 80s and 90s.
I got a bunch. I got a bunch, Dallas.
All right, so where am I going?
So you're going...
Boom!
You're going there.
And taking 5.
And taking 5.
Which sends you into Hyper 4.
I'm going to throw you a little farther than I needed to.
I don't have my hyperform painted, so we're just going to pretend that he looks the way I imagine him looking.
And I killed 2 buildings, so I get 4 power dice back.
Sure.
I don't get my special bonus power dice because I am not Gorgadra. I am Cthulhu. Okay,
Sorry.
Dallas, you're hyper mode now. You get lightning strike, so you can always make an extra brawl attack. So that means you can brawl twice or power attack once and all that.
I'm going to power up. I get 1, 2,
You also have explosion.
3.
Now, for all of you curious what other abilities Terracon has that are not in play in this game, he has Feeding Frenzy, so if there is a Pterosaur unit adjacent to his target, his attack does super damage, which is 2 instead of 1 base damage, which is good. He also has Stampede, which gives all Pterosaur units on the table +1 speed, so that would make them really fast. But when he goes Hyper, he keeps Feeding Frenzy, but he gains Blood Rage, which gives all... What are you doing right now? Which gives all Pterosaur units an extra blue Brawl dice. So when he goes Hyper, he makes everybody else really mad.
Step.
Uh-huh.
Striker says, I think Defender X should just blast Spice Girls. Psychological
did you
warfare
power
for the
up?
win.
I did. I powered up.
Cool. No. It's John Cougar Mellencamp in my brain. Wait,
Defender X is going to throw you.
Plus, doesn't everyone love Spice Girls? Okay. You're throwing me?
I'm going to tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
I have defense 8. I think everybody on the table has defense 8.
That's balance.
It is.
That's game balance.
Like a knife edge. I don't know who Sabaton is.
Sabaton's awesome.
Is that a metal band? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. No scrubs on repeat. Vanderbeest, not happening. No, because if John had a soundboard, there would be a no scrubs button, and we wouldn't want that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hashtag get John a soundboard.
Dallas.
I'm doing nothing.
Dallas.
Yeah.
You missed.
I missed.
It makes me sad. What do you think?
Womp womp.
Well, that's real bad. That's what that is. I guess Terracon's going to stand there and be like, bro, you screwed up. I guess I'll laser shoot something.
Yell at something?
Lasers.
What's your range? 5?
Currently, my range is 4.
Okay, so 3 + 1.
Mm-hmm. So I guess I'll laser shoot that little guy.
Mm-hmm. He has defense 5. This might not be the best.
4 blue.
Yeah, 4 blues, Mathgani-wise. Probably only equals 2 hits. But you could spike dice rolls like that.
Boom!
You just yelled that guy off that point. You got a power die for that.
Yours.
I think I power up. I think I take a monster turn and power up again. Because maybe Cthulhu can body slam you into that corporate HQ.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'll power up. So I'm not getting that one anymore. I'm getting these 2 and these 2.
Oh, I'm going to push these.
So I get 4, which is all units now. Oh, Brugosh. Try to pick somebody up in some. I stole those blue dice. I'm terrible. Okay, so at least one of these 3 blue dice because of disruption. I'm going to get 3 reds back, so that's safe. But that's only 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe. I'll throw another red one. Okay. All the red dice in the world. Well, I'm leaving this one behind.
Striker, I don't think I'm allowed to sing like songs on stream. Like I think I'll get sued or something, wouldn't I? I don't know how it works.
And this is Striker. This is not me wanting the chat to be sad.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, chat. Rally, chat! Rally against Oz.
Is that anything like Raging Against the Machine?
Kind of.
I'm not a machine. 3.
You
4,
rolled
5.
all hits.
I did roll. No, a red blanked, man.
Oh,
a red blanked out on me.
One red blank, my bad.
But this red compensated by hitting a double.
A ba-boom!
Ba-boom. Oh. Not that one.
No, you body slammed that building into another building. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay, I get 2 back for that. All these sad red dice live over here. I'm going to be done. I'm going to keep these two white dice. Unless I'm going to step with Terracon. I mean, with Gorgadra. That's your Terracon, not mine. No, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to stand there. Okay. Back to you.
Back to the action.
Unit party.
I see a bunch of tanks that's going to light you up.
Yeah, all those tanks can sit still and fire at Gorgadra. They don't have to move at all. And if you move the chopper, if you put a chopper near me or move the chopper up,
that chopper's moving.
It'll drop my defense.
That chopper is moving.
Just make sure you put somebody else touching that building.
Get to the chopper.
Don't worry. That's what repair trucks is for.
Oh, repair trucks. Okay, cool.
And
Gearbox Grind says power to Terracon. So he's like giving you good energy. I don't think it's going to work.
I'm behind the 8 ball.
And someday soon, possibly next week, we'll have Spikadons. Doug Seacat, don't worry.
I'm working on them. Oh my god.
Riker's Iron is just putting. Are those pirate hats or tombstones?
Those are
little tombstones.
pirate tombstones.
He says rally caps.
Rally caps, lads and lasses. Rally.
And then he says hats for all, but they look more like tombstones.
You never seen a tombstone hat? Boop.
Mm-hmm.
Defender X is at 8 health?
He took 3.
I'm at 8 health.
So yes, he's at 8 health. I forgot to specifically call that out. Thank you, Gearbox Grind.
But Dallas has missed both of yours.
All right, I'm
sometimes
speeding.
the dice don't help you out, and sometimes, like I lost the last game because numerous times I tried to stretch my dice then, and they never ever worked. Uh-oh, what's happening? There are jets streaking across the battlefield, all up in my business.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll be like this.
That is exactly where you do not want strike fighters.
Yeah, you want them to be like that, so I can't stomp them as easy.
All up in your business.
Nailed it.
If you put the chopper there, I can't stand there.
Oh,
and,
good point.
Do stuff. I have to go this way to I can walk over you with my advance, but I can't step to get extra movement. Okay.
3 G tanks. Gonna shoot there. So I get 3 white.
Yep.
I get 3 blue. I get something
3
else.
more blue.
3 more blue for aiming.
Mm-hmm.
And you're at -1 defense.
I'm at 7.
Because of my rocket chopper.
Uh-huh. Because spotter.
Because spotter.
And Rikers, I don't know if it's literally a picture of a hat. It looks like some sort of thing with a skull and crossbones on it that's shaped like a tombstone, sitting on dirt. I'm sorry. I call them like I see them.
I calls them like I sees them. Need a 7?
Need a 7. You got this. You got
3, 4, 5,
Ooh.
6, 7.
Because that double.
Boom!
Bam.
I just shot Gorgadra in the face.
When Gorgadra gets shot, he gets mad, so I got a power die. Now remember, Gorgadra started at 9 hit points instead of 11 because to compensate for Terracon's not abilities.
What is these guys?
They're
defense
you
what?
ignore cover, so they're only 2s right now.
They're only 2s. They're strike fighters. Strike fighter get 1 blue, but I get an additional blue because of my elite.
Because you have an elite, yep.
So I'm going to shoot 1 at one and 1 at the other.
Okay.
That makes sense, right?
Yep. Yeah. You should be able to get 2s on those dice. There you go. That's
dead.
one of them. So that's another power die for you.
Yep. And shoot again with the other guy.
Oh, you missed.
Missed.
But that was still pretty good because you knocked out one of my units
Yep.
that was giving me +1 speed and an ability I hadn't used yet. The Skyscraper's ability is when you spawn a unit, you can discount its cost by 1. So that means a 1-cost unit's free or a elite is only 1. And I hadn't spawned any more units since I grabbed that building. So now I won't get that ability this turn.
It is your turn.
If I do units again. I could do monsters. I could continue stretching my dice super, super thin.
super thin.
If I take a monster turn, you lose a power die, which I forgot to do earlier, but we don't care about that. I would get 2 power dice because I don't get those buildings anymore, which would get me up to 6. I could possibly do something mean to Defender X.
Cheated Fate says Gorg should be at 7? No.
No, Gorgat just started at 9 hit points and
I took 1.
Has taken 1 damage.
Yeah, that's it. He's at 8.
Yeah.
Soon, Doug,
So
I'm going to paint him.
You're going to take a monster turn next. That's bad for me.
I'm totally taking a monster.
Because I've got 2 dice.
I'm gonna take a monster turn next. I've
got 2 dice to take. I know. But you've got all your dice, and I've got 2. So if I try to react right now, I'm probably, if I do throw an attack at you, I don't have a lot of resources to do it with. Let's Hail Mary. I can't kill you, but I will do more damage to Defender X. What is Defender X's health? Oh, I'd make him hyper, though. Both your monsters will be in hyper form. Let's not do that. Let's take a unit turn. I'd rather his stats not get better right now. So I'm going to spawn another crawler over here. He's going to run up and grab that thing. I'm going to spawn a Explodohawk, because Explodohawks are awesome. And I'm going to try and blow up all 3 of your jets in 1 attack, which he should be able to do because their defense is only 1 because they're very offensive and not very defensive. Let's put him there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That won't really do a lot. Unfortunately, I don't have a neutral spawn point to get guys out there further. I'd really like to put somebody back here so you can't line up with me and do something mean to me. But I can't do anything about this one. And you could take 1 more damage with him if you wanted to start a throw or whatever with him.
Oh,
that'd not be as good as just this guy standing right there. So I want to make 1 attack right now. I need to replace that Belcher you killed, at least. So let's replace that Belcher, because he's going to go back on the backside, so he's a little farther away from you guys. How about another meat slave? Maybe? Meat slaves are fun, right? So I'm going to bump this guy forward, and I'm going to pay... Meat slaves are 2? Yeah, meat slaves are 2, because they are basically discounting somebody for later.
Bloop.
Blobby little meat slave. And then am I going to...
They're so gross looking.
And then I'm going to keep that die for an attack, too.
They look like human boogermen.
They are pretty gross. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Hey, Riker,
7.
you don't have to redo that emote. Just don't,
No, you don't have to.
Listen
It's
to
just,
us.
it's a tombstone. I'm sorry. See, the striker one looks like a tombstone, too. Although it has a hat on it.
It has a helmet in front of it, and it says RIP.
RIP! Yeah, RIP, Riker's Iron Painting.
That was weird. Okay, Meat Slave's going to grab a neutral spawn point controller, the activator there. This guy is going to move back here, because you can move through your friends. This guy's going to go here, and he's flying, so he doesn't take damage from that hazard. He's going to...
My name doesn't work like that. DKL, that's terrible. Or DKP, Dowskimp.
My initial spell was WAS.
WAS?
I used to be.
Wise.
Not anymore.
Wise.
What am I going to do? We'll put that guy there instead. He'll bite the helicopter.
Nathan Bosa said he had his first demo this weekend, and this game is super fun. I agree, even though I get stomped every time I play it.
Did you get a demo from me, or did you get a demo from somebody that bought a copy of Gen Con? Because I was in Canada at AttackX, and a few people got demos from me this weekend. Okay, so we're going to Explodohawk.
I'm hoping everything goes the way I want it to go, because I have a plan for next turn.
I'm Explodohawking the middle jet.
Sure.
If I get a 1 on this, they all 3 die, but my guy does too.
Sure.
I did.
Nailed it.
So, explosion. 3 power dice. Explodohawk is dead.
Susplosions.
And then with my other one, my My Destructomite is going to try to bite your helicopter out of the sky. I have flank. I drop your defense down to a minimum of 1, and his defense is 2, correct?
His defense is 2.
So if I get a 1 on these, I have eaten you.
Oh, stop eating. Oh!
I blanked out.
Dallas dice.
That was a Dallas roll right there. Okay, so I am done. All my dice are in my monster pool, but you get a monster turn first. So Dallas, not that, this is what you should do.
And Oz, it was you that gave the demo.
Oh, yeah.
It was.
Nathan Bosa
Cool.
says, dude.
So Nathan was at Attack X. So
Matt
1,
Getz
2,
says DKP
3,
sounds like a
4,
Midwest
5,
serial killer's nickname.
6, 7.
And you're from the Midwest.
And I'm from the Midwest.
If you throw me
Listen.
7 spaces, you don't have to move Terracon to do something
I
horrible
have a
to me.
plan.
Sure, do your plan.
You can step after attacks are made, right?
You can step during movement or during attacks anytime you want.
Anytime one. Okay, ready?
Power up.
I'm going to power up. I get
Let Monpok
1,
combat begin.
2, 3, 4. I get 4. Let them fight.
Did you count this one? Because he ran up there, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I get 5.
Yep, because safeguard.
Is there going to be an app for Monpok like War Machine? Don't think so.
We're not currently publicly discussing any kind of rules app for Monpok.
Yeah, I'm not aware of anything anyway.
All right, I got to do my math. Hang on.
I like it better when people ask, have you ever thought about doing an app for Monpok
We think
rules?
about all kinds of things.
We think about everything.
I spend all day thinking about
We think
stuff.
about all kinds of ridiculous things. Are you kidding? You should see the ridiculousness we come up with.
Sometimes they do.
All right, are you
Okay.
ready? This is what I'm doing. Defender X. This is like, peace, I'm out.
Peace,
You're
you're
too
out.
slimy and squiggly. You, get away from my base. Terracon's like, yo, bro, I know what you're doing. I got you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there.
Yep.
Got it.
What's your plan then? I'm curious.
I'm going to body slam you, and then he's going to rush in and throw you into 2 buildings.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, see how cool that is?
But you won't be able to body slam me. You won't be able to throw me in 2 buildings. I won't be lined up with both. I'll be here. Because body
Yeah.
slam is that.
I'm not going to body slam you. I'm going to body slam you into 1 building and then throw you into 2 buildings.
But I'll be here on these 4 spaces when you body slam me.
Oh, no, you're right. I have to throw you.
You have to throw me
I have to throw you.
to get me into these 2 buildings.
That's fine. I'll do that then. It's the same.
But you can't line up with me now.
He can when he steps.
He can't step because there's a building there. I'll be
Oh, you're
here.
right. Hang on.
I'll be here.
Yep.
Reset.
Yeah.
I was looking at...
Placement is very, very important in Monpok. Because you have to be completely lined up. It's called align. So that means your entire base touching their entire base to do a throw or a body slam or a ram on a building. That was why I was saying if you throw him over here, then he can body slam him into that building.
Yeah, but that's not worth it. This might not be worth it. Okay, I misjudged my lining. So I was right here.
No, you were
Nope,
you
I was
were
going
you
over.
were lined
Yep.
up with me. Yep.
I could body slam you here, but that still doesn't... getting 2 buildings, man. I want 2 buildings.
Getting 2 buildings is really awesome. You could body slam me behind you, and then if Terracon was here, he could body slam me over his head into these 2
I don't
buildings.
think I can get by. I don't think I can
Well,
get
your
to
speed 8, 9. Your speed 9 now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps.
Let me see. So that's a diagonal. That's 1,
1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you'd be here.
Mm-hmm.
You could step once,
1.
twice.
3 times a lady.
You'd be here. 3, 4, 5. You could
Yeah.
step 5 times.
That's what I said, 5
Yeah.
times.
Okay.
Ugh.
But he doesn't have to move at all.
Right. But I'm also
And
going
you have a bunch of power dice.
Right, but I'm also only going to do 2 points.
You're only going to do 1 point. Because I'll land here on the street and kill that guy, but only take 1 damage. But you'll do 5 to me over here. Which would be a total of 6, which would knock me into hyperform. It might not be worth it. It's probably a little too crazy.
I don't know if that's far enough. I don't know if that's enough damage, is it? But I don't think I have a way to get more damage than that.
No. The other thing you could do is...
Well, body slamming into this
Yeah.
is 3, and then throwing into another is 3. That's 6.
Yeah. But you can't line up with me there either because of that
Right.
meat slave.
I'm doing this.
Okay?
That was my fault.
That's okay.
So I'm going to body slam you here.
So we're like that, right? Yep.
I'm going to body slam you here. You're going to take 3 points. And then he's going to throw you.
He's going to have to step into the fire
Yeah.
and then throw me into
And
the
throw you.
yeah,
For,
which will all work.
Yep.
It will just be a total of
But it's
6 damage, which
It's
will
the same.
knock...
It's the same amount of damage, but it's on a monster with less health, and I'm not using all my white dice.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Terracon will be at 2 hit points at the end of this.
And
Stryker says Dallas is crazy. But Doug Seacat says, do it with 1 exclamation point. Come on, Doug. More exclamation points.
No, and Tarot Bang.
And that would be do it? Like, really?
do it.
No, the interrobang is a...
Question.
Question mark,
Is-
exclamation point.
Yes. Yes.
Do it?
Do it? Oh, there you go. Question mark. 3
Do
exclamation
it?
points. Question mark.
All right, defense 7.
Defense. That's against blast attacks, I think.
Oh, is it just blast?
Isn't it?
Against blast.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So 8,
Defense 8.
That'll do it.
2.
Looks like you got it.
6, 7, 8. Just perfect. Blow up this building. Smash.
So that is 3 damage.
3 damage.
1, 2, 3. I'm hyper now.
I get 2 back. Correct.
Yep.
So that's Gorgadra at 5 and
Yep.
Viper.
Yep. And then you have to step once with Terracon
Yep. Step
and
1.
take 1 damage.
Take 1 damage. Boop.
And then you just have to throw me 2 spaces, and you have 4 red dice to do it. You could throw me all 4 spaces. It wouldn't really change much. Because you did have, old Cyberm said, keep track of your red dice, but it was such a short distance throw that it was going to be fine because he was going to get 2 back for smashing the building. But yes, keeping track of your red dice and your white dice and positioning is what's really important in Monsterpocalypse.
So he gets 5 boost on a power. So it's an extra blue.
Yeah, Hyper Terracon is super scary because he's real fast, and you could punch me. You have lightning attack. You could punch me once and then throw me if you wanted.
Oh, I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna brawl for 6. Oh my gosh, 6 boost.
So you might as well try to roll an 8 on these, just because. I mean,
Sure.
like it's worth it to throw 1 white die with all those. And you could put a couple reds in too. You only need 2 reds to throw me 2 spaces.
Yeah, but I want to make sure I hit you.
Sure. That was a hit.
Yep.
So that's
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
so you got me for 1 more.
A boom!
So it runs up and slaps me once, and then picks me up and throws me.
So
Tries.
For 1 though?
Yeah, because it was just a smack. It was a brawl. Now, if there would have been a pterosaur unit adjacent to me, that would have been super damage for 2. But Dallas doesn't have pterosaur units painted.
And then you're an 8.
I am an 8,
And I have 5 blue, 2 red, and a white. Should I throw the
which
rest of
your 2 reds are probably
ones?
1s. Your
2.
your other dice are probably 3. Sort of.
I'm all in.
Okay. That looks like enough.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep.
Good thing I rolled them all.
Yep. And you threw me 2 spaces.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot. It's not as much damage
Yeah, I just realized that.
because power plants don't burst into flames when they die.
Which is weird.
They have safety precautions. There's no zoning.
2 damage.
So that was 2 more
2
damage.
more damage.
Boop, boop. So I'm at 2. I'm at the same hit points as Terracon.
Bring it!
So I'm kind of winning this because Cthulhu has more hit points, and Cthulhu can still heal. But we both have a monster almost dead. Unfortunately, if I want to do anything to you with him, I have to sit myself right there, which is bad because I'm lined up with you, but you can't take another monster turn yet. So that's fine. So I could try and finish off Terracon, which I've only got to do 2 damage to, so I can body slam you or whatever.
1-up kid, Terracon is always sassy.
Always.
Always.
The sassiest. No, it's not OSHA. It's just that they don't want to get irradiated while they're at work, so they lock that stuff down. Okay, I'm going to fly like an eagle. I'm still speed 6. I power up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get all 3 of these red dice.
You're going to fly like an eagle to disease.
I am going to fly like the biggest, grossest eagle. 1, 2,
A disease
3,
eagle.
4, 5,
Diseagle.
6. So I go there, chugging my various brews. What do I do?
You just have concoction vats.
I do. I will probably paint the regular version and use this one as my high perform when I get the other one. Or I'll paint the other one all bright and glowy and use him as my high perform. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe all of his warts turn orange when he goes hyper. Maybe on the normal one, his warts will be like purple or something like this paint scheme. Okay, so I can hit either one of these guys, but I really want to finish off Terracon, and I don't want to step in that fire to take 1 more damage, which would put me at 1 with Gorgadra. But Gorgadra is in hyper form now, so all of his attacks do super damage. So Gorgadra is going to try and body slam him. This might work. I have all my red dice. I'm going to go with Gorgadra first, because that's going to give me 3 red dice back when I body slam you into that building. So
You're going to body slam me into the street, right?
No. I'm going to put you right there.
The street, right?
No, the building.
I don't like this strategy.
The smokestack. I'm going to smokestack you.
This strategy's dumb.
Okay, so in hyper form, Gorgadra gets 5 boost dice, but you take 1 away because you have disruption. Like that. Typo negative, maybe.
That's not wah, 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 wah. It's widdly, 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 widdly,
So,
widdly, widdly, widdly,
3,
widdly,
4,
widdly,
5,
widdly, widdly,
something.
widdly, 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 widdly.
6, 7, 8, maybe. I'll throw an extra white
Everybody
one.
likes that song.
I'll throw an extra white one in. Your defense is 8.
That
I'm
makes you a
rolling
strut.
lots of dice.
Do it. I'm a
So,
10. I'm
2,
a defense 10.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ugh.
I thought you were defense 10. Are you cheating or just lying?
I'm Ozzing.
Okay, so that's 2 because of super damage.
Boop, boop.
1 for the building, 1 for the fire.
Boop, boop.
I get 3 of those dice back because I like eating buildings. And then that also moves you away from Cthulhu Garage so he doesn't lose a blue die anymore. So that was so much strategery, it wasn't even funny.
Strategorous.
So Defender X is at 4, which puts him in hyper form.
Uh-huh.
That's why Dallas swapped him out.
Yep. No, did you swap him
Ew.
out?
He did.
Oh.
No, you haven't swapped him out yet.
Oh.
Because
Hyperform!
Hyperform Defender X has orange glows
And cool comic book lines.
and some differences that you can't probably tell from the camera angles
Not from
right
the
now.
camera.
But go find a Get Your Paint On live stream
I did it.
video on YouTube, and you can
Live.
see a close up. Okay, so we're gonna throw. I just have to body slam you 1 time. I have to hit an 8 4, 5, 6, something. Let's just throw all the red dice. 7.
Why not?
8, 9. I keep a bunch of whites, but I'm gonna throw an extra white in there just for the fun of it. So if this works, I destroy one of the private repressed HQs on the map. But that's the not real one. That's the copyright infringement one. Mine's the real one.
This is the
Shots fired.
That's the knockoff.
Doesn't any of the ones that Dallas paint count as official?
It's not finished yet.
It's not finished.
The eyes aren't blacked in and stuff. It's not real.
It's still official.
No, it's
Dallas
not. You
put
can
paint on
tell the paint job.
I haven't
isn't
even
finished.
painted the bushes yet.
It's a knockoff.
It's not a knockoff. It's just not done yet.
Roll it. You
1,
missed.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have
He
squished.
killed Terracon.
I have squished you. I get 3 dice, 1 for killing a model, and 2 for
model?
killing a building. I can speak most of the time, just not always.
I'm gonna kill Gargaja with tanks.
You'd have to shoot me 2 different times.
Yeah. What's your point?
It's possible, but if those tanks move, they don't get their aiming bonus anymore.
Yeah, I know.
But you have 2 tanks over there.
I do.
One's an elite, right? Yep. You could also, so when you do a combined brawl or blast, everybody has to use the same stat. It doesn't have to be all the same models. So Dallas could bring some more strike fighters on and some tanks and shoot me with everything. And fly his little chopper over.
Chopper sounds.
Dude, he's making them right now. Hashtag John needs no soundboard as long as he has Dallas. And no Christopher Gargani, it is not a brouhaha.
It's a Gorgadra, ha ha ha.
Gorgadraphonic. Why not?
Works for me.
Oh, so Nate Brooks says that HQ was where they accidentally delivered all the Monsterpocalypse dice to.
Yes.
But they were supposed to deliver them across town to this other one. So that's the delay. There's even a canonical delay inside the setting. That's what happens. Monpoc might be customs cursed because there were customs
in the
problems
initial one, yeah.
on like a strategy guide and something else
I chomped New York.
9 years ago.
Yeah.
That also happened. So maybe somebody in customs just saw the word Monsterpocalypse and was like, "Oh no,
Whoa.
it's the Monsterpocalypse. We have to stop that from happening." You never know.
But those dice should actually be here any minute.
Yes,
And we're
I
gonna go have us
believe-
a packing party and get those things out the door.
Yeah, I believe that we got our own truck to speed it up by a day, and
I'm not
drove
sure.
over there and got a truck. So the packing party will commence any moment now, and everybody's going to be dropping dice into boxes.
Dropping dice. in the
Striker
box, dropping
911
dice
says
in the box.
Monster's Throne. Is that the name of the monster insurance company? Monster's Throne? Or is that something else? I'm confused. There's a lot going on in the chat right now. And no false child, we are not accepting local volunteers for our packing party.
Okay. This guy's gonna move.
Because unfortunately, the real world does have OSHA and
Yeah.
various other
Are you
issues.
going to still try and shoot Gorgadra?
Yeah.
Then that guy has to be within 2 spaces
Hey,
of
give me a
Gorgadra.
minute, Mr. Man. Mr. Fella Man.
You're real fast, though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Mr.
7?
Duder.
That's what this one's
Oh, no,
for.
Okay.
And then this guy's gonna move up to here. And then this guy's gonna move up to here. And this guy's gonna move to here. Because I have to be within 2 for my elite.
Yep. So that loses the elite's aiming bonus, but
That's fine.
gains a blue die here.
1, 2, 3, 4 guys shooting. 4 blue, 2 blue, 3 blue, 4, 5 blue, 6 blue.
And I'm a 7. You got this. I believe in you, Dallas.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Heart of the dice.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom! G-Tanks, baby!
Plink. But you didn't set up a second shot. So
I did
not. You can't
I
kill me.
didn't have the dice.
Yeah. You done?
Yep.
So that just takes Gorgadra down to...
Gorgadra is at 1. Defender X is at 4.
Terracon is gone.
I can't body slam him here.
Terragon.
I could do 2 damage to him, but there's no fire there. I could throw him into that fire, which would be 3 damage. I could try and throw him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for 4 damage and squish him. But I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would get 5 power die, which would get me up to 8. So I couldn't throw you far enough because I don't have the range. What's happening? Strange things are going on, chat. I can't see you right now. There it goes. But you're with me in spirit.
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
So, if I throw you in the fire with Gorgadra, that does 3 damage. If I wait and take a unit turn, I can push you a little bit and maybe get some more power dice. But then you probably kill Gorgadra.
Oh, I'll kill Gorgadra.
Now, the good thing here is Cthulhu has all of his hit points because he hasn't been touched this entire game. So he can probably finish the game even if Gorgadra dies. But Gorgadra likes to finish games himself.
He's so selfish.
He is real selfish. Oh, my other option is throwing you. I could throw you that way. Aha, there's a building here still. If I throw you here, you take 2 damage for me hitting you and 2 more damage for that building.
Yep, that's 4.
So that's 4. So
You
all
only
you
gotta
have
do
to do is do that.
That's it. That's all.
And then you will be squished. So let's power up. I'm going to get 5 dice.
I imagine these go light up in sequence.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You can tell how much power he has by how many
it's
of
his energy level.
By how many of his things are lit up. He has meters all over his body.
Oh,
his shoulders have meters. His claws have meters. You can watch the power
he's not
zip
afraid
around
of
him.
telegraphing.
Oh no.
His power level.
No.
Gearbox Grinds was even like, the apartment to your left, Oz.
I was the chat was down. So yeah, we're gonna try that. I'm gonna throw all these red dice because if this works, it wins me the game. And all these white dice, and 4 blue dice because you're still taking 1 away from me.
Yep.
So when this fails miserably, it's gonna be the saddest thing that's ever happened.
Is it?
The saddest.
It's all because of thunder struck you like a hurricane. That's not a fail.
That's 6 on doubles. I kill your G-Tank too. Your G-Tank gets smooshed.
Good game.
Good game. So Dallas is playing down a little bit. I was playing down a little bit health-wise, but Dallas playing considerably farther down because multiples of Pterosaur's rules weren't turned on.
Yeah,
but
Terracon has a rule that says if there are faction units adjacent to target monster, this monster's attack does super damage.
Yeah, so any of those throws and stuff you did, if you would have had a little Raptix or something near me.
Yeah.
But also, in alpha form, he makes all of his pterosaur units faster, and in hyper form, he makes all of them hit harder.
Yeah.
So
the Stampede, Wallace Miles and play faction units gain +1 speed, so Raptix would be gaining +2 speed.
yeah, they'd be going up to 8 speed. And
that's crazy.
Raptix have high mobility, so they can jump over buildings and water and all that stuff. So they could have been running almost anywhere on the map.
Super good.
So next week, maybe, when Dallas has some little dudes painted, little lizard dudes.
I'm unpacking my gear now.
So the next time you see Terracon on the stream, he should have some
have some little support units.
buddies.
And he'll be much more dangerous. But I won't...
Well, especially because, I'm going to bring Terracon party, or Carnodon party.
Oh, yeah. All the Carnodons. Because Carnodons...
Ain't no party like a Carnodon party, because a Carnodon party don't stop.
It does stop when they finish eating.
Yeah, when they're done, when their bellies.
So Carnodons are the same stats, effectively, combat-wise, as Chompers. So they're the high offense melee unit on that side. And when they get that extra blue die from Terracon being hyper, they're super dangerous. And they would all pop out of these spawn points back here and dogpile me. Now, that would only do 1 damage, but Dallas could also split his attacks a couple times and maybe do 2 damage.
And maybe I will take the time and build a 15 G-Tank force. I'm not going to do 15.
You need some choppers.
I need some choppers. So
Yeah.
I'm going to do like 1 more chopper, right? And then 6 more G-Tanks. And just play G-Tank chopper party.
Yeah, that's an option.
Yeah, that's an option.
You could do all jets too, but the jets are kind of squishy. So
Jets are squishy, and oh man, G-Tanks are so awesome. I love them. And they're cool looking, and I totally did 2 points of damage to your monster.
And old Burnsides is right. I should have kept 1 white die to do my customary
fade.
Yeah, my customary fade after the throw. But I didn't because I already beat Dallas up really bad, so I didn't want to showboat. So
You didn't want to showboat?
nope, I only cheat. I don't showboat all the
Says
time.
Oz.
And that's the 3rd time he's admitted.
I didn't want to showboat.
So, wow, there's some weird questions in there. I can't even keep track of them.
Chat isn't with you. You lost us when you killed Terracon. That's obvious.
Yeah, that was obvious. Don't worry, next time Terracon will eat somebody. Maybe? I don't know.
I think so.
Okay, so
This is the first time I played him.
Yeah, and you were playing him down some. So
Yeah, that's
we
fine.
wanted you guys to see Terracon in action.
Yeah.
Maybe
He's
not
awesome.
super optimally. It'll be better later.
It was a fun game. That's all that matters.
That was a weekly rumble.
Remember, every Tuesday is Weekly Rumble, where we get to play games for you fine folk. Every Wednesday is the Dev Chat.
Where developers come out or other guests come on and talk about stuff.
It's a talky show.
Yeah, it's a talkie show.
It's a let's discuss things show.
It's like the news. We have a desk and everything.
Oh my gosh, y'all need like a weather reporter?
We have a green screen. We could have like a map in the background.
Yeah, it'd be like a...
They got to do that on Get Your Paint On last week.
We now go live to Danny out in the warehouse. Danny,
How's the weather out
how's
there?
the weather out there? That'd be great. And then every Thursday is Get Your Paint On, where we paint models and talk philosophically and discuss stories because I like stories. And this Thursday, we're going to be painting. I'm going to show some interesting stuff about prepping a model, getting a model's idea and concept ready for like a bigger project. So I'm going to be doing a sketch version of Alexia for a bigger Alexia project.
Alexia Handmaid of Death.
Handmade.
And other than it being cool, why is that one special?
Because you can only get it now?
No, but I mean for you.
Oh, well, I'll talk about Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah,
But there's a special reason to do
Yeah,
it.
there's a reason for it, and I'm gonna make a full like competition level version of Alexia, but I don't quite have the idea worked out. So I'm gonna go through the process of working out the idea live.
Which is super cool.
I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun.
So, and in addition, this week we are doing our Primecast Live on Friday.
Primecast Live on Friday.
So you get a
Man.
special 4th live show this week.
Last 24 hours to get Lady Rose Riding Hood.
I was going to get to that. So 10 a.m. Pacific is how you join us live on various internet feeds. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and some Fridays. And the last announcement we have is mini-crate.com. This is the end of the Lady Rose Riding Hood, right? Yeah, that's it.
24
I always
hours, less than
forget the
24 hours.
order of some of those words. So if you want that model from Mini Crate, you have to order it really soon.
And at 1 o'clock, we will be posting a insider from our director.
Around 1 o'clock.
Around
Never
1
promise
o'clock.
specific times.
At 1 o'clock.
At 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
At and or around
Near
1
1 o'clock.
We'll be posting a insider from our director, Michael Valancourt, about the next Mini Crate, which I'm
And-
super excited for.
And tomorrow you can join Dallas.
Gonna be real dope.
I might have just painted it.
You
Ooh,
did
he was
just
painting
paint
it yesterday. I saw it. It's pretty awesome.
Just finished it up yesterday. And it's dope.
Yeah, and that Alexia Handmaid of Death model is the VIP subscription model for this entire 6-month period. So even if you're missing Lady Rose, you can still get that model with your next shipment as soon as you sign up with a VIP subscription.
Don't miss Lady Rose.
Don't
Don't miss Lady Rose. She's got a gremlin
She's got and a crow.
and a bird
She's dope.
and a big hood.
It's just a good little miniature that you can use for like your role-playing games. Like I would totally see her in like a game of IKRPG is like somebody you can meet, and she like gives you a quest, and like maybe you're like, I don't quite trust her. She has gremlins on her, and then you come to find out she is helping you, but
Yeah.
at a cost.
Yeah,
I just wrote a story.
Oh, and Lars, what we're talking about tomorrow on the Dev Hangout is probably a variety of things. Monsterpocalypse among them. So yeah,
Like juggling and.
Oh, not a variety of work-related things.
Oh.
I don't juggle.
You should just turn Dev Chat into a variety show.
We should.
That's what Primecast is for.
Yes.
That is.
So I think we're done. Is that all the announcements we have?
That's all we got.
That's all we got. So we'll be back next Tuesday for another game of something on the Weekly Rumble. But until then, join us the next 3 days for other weekly things.
Non-stop Privateer Press mayhem.
10 a.m. Pacific time on your internet. Or YouTube. Years in the future.
Still on your internet.
In the future!
Yes. So we'll see you guys
Bye!
eventually later. Goodbye.
The heart.
Oh.